40 seconds left. The ground umbilical to the third stage has been disconnected. 30 seconds now. And 20 seconds until launch. The launch command has been issued. 15 seconds. Second umbilical tower now separating.
Preliminary.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Main liftoff. Liftoff confirmed. We can feel it. Everything's okay on board.
And as you can see, liftoff of the Soyuz TMA-04M on its way for the crew to join the International Space Station Expedition 31 crew, carrying flight engineers Gennady Padalka, Sergei Revin, and Joe Akaba into space. Good first stage performance. Soyuz now delivering 102 tons of thrust for its 4 boosters and single engine. The first stage of the Soyuz measures 68 feet in length and 24 feet in diameter. It's burning liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds of the flight.
Nominal G-load increase. It happens very smoothly and we feel good. A small vibration. Other than that, everything's fine. 45 seconds, everything's nominal. Pressure inaudible. Copy, everything's okay on board. We feel good.
You can hear everything continuing as planned. Now 1 minute and 10 seconds into flight. The velocity of the Soyuz rocket is 1,100 miles per hour.
Inaudible seconds. Mesh flight nominal. Okay, on board is okay.
Minute and a half into today's flight now. Everything's still going well. Great view here from the clear skies in Baikonur as the Soyuz makes its way into space.
Stage 1 and 2 thrusters operate nominally. 100 seconds. Flight is nominal. Copy.
Just over 2 minutes now into the flight. The 4 strap-on boosters, as you saw there, have been jettisoned. These have completed their job and dropped away at an altitude of 28 statute miles, and the Soyuz now traveling at about 3,350 miles an hour. View here inside Soyuz capsule, again looking at Gennady Padalka on the left and Sergei Revin on the right, with Joe Akaba just out of view to the right of Padalka.
Separation confirmed. Copy.
Now 2 minutes and 45 seconds into today's flight. The escape tower and launch shroud have also been jettisoned now.
Romeo 13.
And there a view of Joe Akaba inside the Soyuz capsule, making his way to the International Space Station for his first long-duration mission. His first ride aboard a Soyuz today. 3 minutes now and 10 seconds into today's flight. Soyuz traveling at a speed of about 4,700 miles an hour.
We can see you guys.
Lots of waves and thumbs up there from the crew. Everything continuing to go well in today's flight. Soyuz core stage is performing as expected. This core stage of the Soyuz is 56 feet in length and 13.5 feet in diameter, with a single engine with 4 fuel chambers providing 96 tons of thrust for its 3 minute and 28 seconds of operation.
All systems are nominal, no issues. Copy, and everything's okay on board. 260. Pitch your all nominal. Copy, everything's okay on board. We feel okay. Everything is nominal.
Here in this view of Joe Acaba, you can also just make out next to the window that he's sitting by the Smoky Bear talisman that the crew has chosen to give them a clue of when they reach microgravity. It'll be, of course, floating once they do make it to that point. We're now 4 minutes and 50 seconds into today's flight.
Stage 3 thrusters are fired. Stage 2 separation confirmed. No issue. Copy. We selected the command. Copy.
As you heard there, the core booster now burned out and separated at an altitude of 105 miles. And the third stage, the Soyuz, is now ignited.
320 seconds. Nominal flight. Sergey, we see you and see you waving at us. Stage 3 thruster is operating nominally. Everything's okay on board. We feel great. No issues. Everything is nominal.
Third stage, as you heard there, now separated as well. That engine provided 30 tons of thrust and burned for 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Everything continuing to go well in today's flight to the International Space Station.
Copy. .380 seconds, nominal flight. Stage 3 thruster operating nominally. Copy, everything's okay on board, no issues.
Jared there, all continuing to go well. Now 6 minutes and 45 seconds into flight, which occurred on time at 10:01 p.m. Central Time. That's 9:01 a.m. Baikonur time.
.420 seconds. How do you feel? Everything's okay? .450 seconds. Nominal flight, no issue. Copy, everything's okay on board. We also don't have any issues. Copy.
7 minutes and 45 seconds now in today's flight. Velocity of the Soyuz about 13,500 miles an hour. Once the third stage delivers the Soyuz to orbit and the module is separated, a series of pre-programmed commands will be executed to prepare the Soyuz for orbital operations. Those stored commands are called time tag commands and allow many of the Soyuz systems to be automatically activated by onboard computers at precise times stored in the computers.
.500 seconds. Nominal flight. Everything's okay on board. No issues. Standing by for GECA 3. We see thermal sensor, nominal operation. We see the repress, how copy all.
Okay. Third stage separation now has been confirmed. The single liquid fuel engine shut down and dropped away at an altitude of about 125 statute miles.
Moscow.
It's performing an avoidance maneuver by opening a valve in its liquid oxygen tank.
We copy loud and clear, Moscow. How us? Loud and clear as well. Standing by on the vehicle system status. It looks like separation was nominal. Our program 4 is complete. Proceeding. How copy?
Now 10 minutes and 3 seconds into flight, the crew is and the Soyuz now safely in orbit, and the spacecraft is automatically executing its pre-programmed commands to deploy the antennas and solar arrays. As you can see, crew looking good inside their capsule. Still seeing Gennady Padalka here on the left-hand side of the screen, and his crewmate Sergei Revin on the right-hand side. Out of view, Joe Akava now in space for the second time. He made his first trip during the Space Shuttle mission STS-119, which delivered the last of the space station's solar arrays.
825, RPO 1 and 2 close. How copy? Copy.
With a day's successful launch and climb of the Soyuz into orbit, the Soyuz is now in a 143-mile by 118-mile orbit. That orbit's going to be raised systematically over the course of the next couple of days, placing it in close proximity to the International Space Station for a docking on May 16th. Docking scheduled to take place at 11:38 p.m. Central Time on the 16th.